And Demi is now here. She's partnering with the new Be Vocal, Speak Up for Mental Health campaign as a paid spokesperson. It is funded by Sanofi Pharmaceuticals. Demi, good morning to you.
Hi.
You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
You know what? You strike me as the perfect spokesperson for this because you have been so honest and so brave about going through some struggles in the public eye.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been very open about my story just because I know that the more honest and open I am, the more people that I'm going to be able to reach.
We've talked about struggles with addiction, which you've been sober 3 years. I know you just put a post up on Instagram, which is very exciting.
Thank you.
You've also had bipolar disorder, and I think that's an area where people aren't as educated. There's a lot of misconceptions. What would you want people to know about what it's like living with that?
Well, mental illnesses in general are totally, they're not talked about as much as they should. And people, I would love for people to become more educated. Unfortunately, with Be Vocal, you can go to the website bevocalspeakup.com for more information and for resources. But you know, I wish that more people could understand from a point where it's not a choice to have an addiction. And with bipolar disorder, it's a chemical imbalance, and it's something that you have to figure out your own treatment with your own team. And in order to do that, it takes time. And finally, I'm in a great place to where I can say that recovery is possible.
As I mentioned, 3 years sober, which is an incredible accomplishment. I'm sure along the way there were good days and bad days.
Yeah,
How did you get through? What gets you through on those days that are harder?
On the days that are harder, there's this saying called play the record forward. So like if I ever want to pick up and drink or use, like I have to play it out and imagine like, okay, well, what would happen if I did that? So it might start off small, but in 6 weeks, where am I going to lead? And I also, my fans have really held me accountable, and it's been really incredible to have them as inspirations to stay strong and stay sober as well.
You look great. Do you feel great? I mean, has it changed your
amazing.
life in terms of just your everyday?
Yeah, it's definitely changed my life in every single way possible. And yes, I went through a lot of stuff when I was young, but I'm so glad that I did, so that I can, you know, live a longer, happier, healthy life sooner rather than later.
I saw another Instagram post. It was a little bit of a tease, signing your name on a contract. You said something is coming soon, and now we know what that something is. You're starting a new record label.
Yeah, so my manager, Phil McIntyre, and Nick Jonas and we actually just started our own label called Safe House Records.
And so is it, I mean, I know one of the things you like about it is it's artist controlled. You get to have more say over your music. Are you in the studio doing more music now?
I am in the studio right now. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to release new music soon, and I wish I could say when, but I can't yet.
Is it going to be different? Is it going to sound like the Demi we know, or is it going to be a little different?
I think it'll be next level. You know, this is like the album where I'm really going to be able to show people what I can do.
Well, thank you so much. It's so nice to have you here and talk about these issues that are so important.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.